Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom to the Torah, Yasha Allah, giving of course all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashiach, wa Malak Yahweh Shah. That's all praises, honor, glorification unto the Most High God Yahweh. In the name of His Son, begotten Yahweh Shah. This brother Yasha Allah coming back to you all yet another video through the Spirit pod Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashak Yahweh Shah. Our Lord willing, all Israel is enduring through the Spirit, right? Now I'm gonna get straight into this, right? Let's go to the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, and verse number 2. It says, "For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I secured thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." Here's the point, verse 3. "Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed." So we don't want to give offense in anything that people don't blame the ministry, man, because when we're walking outside, when we walk outside, we represent Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. When we slap on those fringes, we wear the name of the Lord upon our chest, upon our forehead, right? If you got a headband, and for sisters, you know, put on that dress, you know, with the fringes, right? You have a head wrap on, this, that, and the third. When we go outside, we represent Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. When we're inside as well, but whenever we go out and show ourselves openly to the world, we are representers of the Most High God and of this truth. So when we walk amongst, right, as lights in this world, as it says in the book of Philippians, right? Let's go to the book of Philippians, chapter 2, and right, let's go to verse 15, right? It says, "That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world." We shine as lights in this dark world. When we walk in this dark world, we shine as lights. And so everybody is attracted to that light, all right? They're attracted to that light one way or another, all right? But when we walk outside, we represent Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. So we have to always pay attention about what we're saying, about how we conduct ourselves. Because if we are hypocrites, right, as the Lord said in the book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29, it says, "Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men." Right? We can't be a hypocrite in the sight of men. Right? Because if we're a hypocrite, even amongst people, right, of the world, they're not going to take this truth seriously. The reason why I don't believe in Christianity, first and foremost, is because of the Lord. But it's because everybody in Christianity are damn hypocrites. Because they say that they love God, but they don't keep any commandments. They say that they love the Most High, but they don't read, they don't pray, they don't fast. Right? They don't do the works of Yahweh Shah. They say that they're Christians, which means a follower of Christ, but they don't follow Christ. So that's why we don't take Christianity seriously. So we can't bring that to this truth. This truth is about walking, right? It's about actually living correctly, living righteously, actually living that life, man. You know, so any given second, at any given time, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're teachers of the word, it's hard. It can be challenging to walk everything that we say, but that's what the Lord requires of us. The Lord said, "For what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged." All right, in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 1 on down. Right? So we have to understand that even amongst people in the world, if they see us not living what we talk about, right? If we're talking about keeping the commandments, if we're talking about the Lord and the Most High God, we're talking about the Bible, people are going to associate us with righteousness. Right? And if they associate us with righteousness, then we have to walk righteous at all times. Right? Not only because they're looking at us, but because of Most High, first and foremost. Right? But even the people of this world, right? Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Right? Let's go to the book of, all right, had a precept in mind. All right. Had a precept in mind. Oh yeah, Con. Let's go to, right, all praises. Right, let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, and verse 9. It says, "For I think that God hath set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men." So we're made a spectacle to the world. And the world is watching us. The world is watching the Israelites, right? Watching our every move to see if we're actually hypocrites, to see if we actually walk the talk that we say, man. You know, to see if we're actually living the life that the Lord has actually given unto us, man. Because, and guess what? The truth is not easy. It's not easy to fight every day. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to get up and pray to the Lord, even though you're tired as hell. It's not easy. Certain things in serving the Lord, it's not easy to do, you know, especially in this captivity, in this world that we live in right now. But that doesn't mean that people is not watching us. That doesn't mean that the Lord's not watching us, right? It says we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels and to men. You see that? A spectacle. When you go into that word spectacle, it goes into the word basically theater. So it's basically like a movie. And the Most High is watching us. The angels are watching us, you know? And men, the world is watching us, right? So that's why we can't give offense in anything that the ministry be not blamed, man. We want to walk, you know what I'm saying, humbly. We want to walk according to the ways of Yahweh Shai at all times. Right, let's go to the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 6. It says, he that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked. So if we say that we abide in Mahashiach Yahweh Shai, we have to walk as he walked. And how did Yahweh Shai walk? Last time I checked, he kept the Father's commandments. Right, let's go to the book of John chapter 15, verse 10. Right, it says what? If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. So Yahweh Shai kept his Father's commandments and abode in his love, right? So that means that Yahweh Shai was righteous. He was perfect, right? He was walking according to the Father's commandments. We had to do that same thing. Yahweh Shai was walking in the meek and humble spirit. We had to do that same thing. Yahweh Shai was instant to teach. We had to do that too. You know, Yahweh Shai was a giver of charity and of alms, both spiritually and physically. We had to do that too, you know. So ought himself also to walk even as he walked. All right. But, you know, I didn't want to make this too long, right? You know, all praises to Yahweh Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. It's a friendly reminder that the Lord is watching us, man. In our every given mood, in our every given thought. And that the world also is watching us to see if we're actually going to live the life, you understand, that we claim the world, or that we claim Israel to even to live, right? That we say that Israel has to live, and that we say that we have to live. To see if we're actually doing that, right? So, come. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We're willing. This is edifying, brother Yasha Allah. Shalom.